Kia ora. Welcome to another video. The last time you guys would have seen me would have been probably in the camping trip that Max and I went on, which was at the top of the South Island. But I did post a video before that where I was talking about how I was leaving the mountains and leaving my job and my home with Max. And oh my gosh, I probably look quite sweaty. I've been out in the garden in the sun. And yeah, I was talking about how we were leaving our job and our home in the mountains, and we've moved into our new home now. So we've been here at our new home for like maybe 4 days now. Yeah, we moved in on the March 20th, which was the day of the autumn equinox here in the southern hemisphere. And also the start of the astrological new year, which is all very synchronistic and a good sign of things to come, I believe. So we moved in a few days ago, and I just haven't been able to film anything because we've been so busy. We are now cat parents, so we're looking after 2 cats and some chickens on this property. And yeah, we've just been so busy looking after the animals and settling in and like moving our stuff in, unpacking, and just getting into like a new routine. So I haven't been able to film anything, but today we're feeling a little bit more grounded after a few days of feeling quite chaotic and stressed. So yeah, I thought I would film a video for you guys because I've missed it, and I'm really excited to show you my new home. So the place is a little bit of a mess, like there's stuff everywhere because we're still unpacking, and we're not used to living in such a big space with like multiple rooms and a lounge. So yeah, we're just trying to figure everything out, but on this channel, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I don't like to just show the aesthetic parts of life. I want to show the messy and the real and the genuine moments. Thank you for being here, and welcome to another video. This is the first time I'm using this microphone outside, so we'll see how we get on. But the place we've moved into is kind of on like not a main road, it's a country road, but trucks drive down here, so they can be a little bit noisy when they drive past. But yeah, I'm just sitting out in my backyard. It's such a hot sunny day. The sun's just been out all day. It's like 2:30 p.m. now, and it's still really hot. And this is like the end of summer, or actually it's autumn now. We had the autumn equinox a week ago, last Thursday. So I'm really grateful that it's still so nice and sunny, and we're getting so much abundance from the mara, or the garden, because all this warm weather is making the tomatoes keep popping out and there's heaps of herbs still. So I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you about our new home really. So we've signed a 1-year lease here, and it's in north of Christchurch, which is like the main town nearby to here, or not town, the main city nearby to here, which is where I'm from. So yeah, it's north of Christchurch. It's pretty rural out in the country, which I love. And we've got 3 bedrooms, which is actually quite a lot, considering there's only 2 of us and we share a room, but that's okay. We're very grateful for all the space because before I started filming YouTube videos, me and Max have always lived in small spaces, which I think I've mentioned on this channel before, so this feels really big for us. And yeah, there's a really big garden space. There's an established like food garden, so there's herbs and edible vegetables, because the homeowner's a real green thumb, which we're so grateful for because we also love gardening and we're just so excited to spend so much time out here. And yeah, we've got 2 cats now that we are looking after who live here, and 8 chickens, I think. So yeah, I'm excited to share this new cycle, this new chapter of our lives here on this YouTube channel with you guys. It's going to be lots of gardening content and lots of homemaking. So like I love to try new recipes and cook really healthy, nutritious food in the kitchen. I love to bake, and I love to find new ways to be more friendly to the earth. So we might talk about composting and worm farms and just all the ways that you can recycle and reuse and repurpose things in the home. I really want to get into lots of different crafts now that I have the time and space, so making candles, and I want to try my hand at pottery, and just so many things. And I am going to be working, but the work I'm going to be doing is such soul-led work for me, and so deep in my heart and soul that it doesn't even feel like work. So I'm going to be starting that business very soon once I've grounded and settled in here. If you have enjoyed my videos so far, subscribe and there'll be more to come. It'll be different to my past videos in the sense that I'm not working like shift work anymore, or employed by anyone. I'm not going to be working hospitality, and I'm not in the mountains, but yeah, going to be similar vibes. And yeah, would love to connect with you in the comments, so please always feel free to drop a comment and let me know where you're from and your thoughts on things. And yeah, Mimi, meow. This is completely unrelated to what I was just talking about, but have any of you watched One Day, the TV series on Netflix? Because oh my god, me and Max just finished watching it like last night, and I was blubbering, like blubbering, like I was crying so much. It's so bittersweet and beautiful and tragic, and I just loved it, but I hated it so much. So I knew that it was going to make me cry like that because I'd heard certain things. So if you're looking for something to bring all the emotions out and kind of make you feel super reflective on the brutality and the magic and the shortness, I guess, of life, or the fragility of life is a better way of saying it, then go and watch that show, but be prepared to cry. Kia ora guys, it is Saturday now. I don't think I filmed anything yesterday on Friday, so I would have just seen you on Thursday. But But yesterday, what did we even do? My dad and my pop came round and they bought coffees and some scones, and my dad helped us move a lot of the furniture in here, which was really good because there's some really heavy, like old wooden furniture that's like really heavy, not like this new stuff that's in the shops. It's really light and plasticky. So yeah, he helped us move furniture, so now the lounge is like way more appealing. I really should have taken some before and after photos, just to show you the difference that we've made, but I didn't do that. We just did some washing, and we wrote out a meal plan because we want to plan out our meals for the week. We've never done that before, and we just think we want to try and see how we go. We did some biofermentation, which I might film next time we do it because it's quite fun. The idea is that you're preserving food, so you preserve it in like a salt brine. So we just followed this recipe off a YouTube video, and we did it with rhubarb because there's heaps of rhubarb at the moment because we're at the end of summer, the start of autumn down here in Aotearoa. So yeah, we did some rhubarb in the saltwater brine. It's going to be fun to see how it tastes, and yeah, it's a cool way of preserving when you have an abundance of something in your garden that you want to eat throughout autumn and winter. So really excited to get into all of that sort of thing. So we did that yesterday as well, and then it's like the afternoon now on Saturday, and my parents have just stopped by to visit, and Max wanted to clean out the chicken coop because it looks like it hasn't had a good tidy in a while, and just give them some fresh sort of straw and hay, and not hay, some fresh straw, and make it nice and cozy in there for them. The chickens are free range, they just roam around the property, but they go in the chicken coop to sleep and lay their eggs and stuff, and that's where their food is. So he's doing that. I actually think he's filming his own YouTube video for his YouTube channel of the chicken coop, because that's the sort of thing he likes to share on YouTube. So if anyone's interested in that, I'll put his channel in the description under this video. But yeah, I might go out and see how he's getting on. Let's go and see Max. Are you out here?
No. All this stuff in your van.
It's just out with Max, and I forgot I put the pot on to boil so that I could make cacao. So I'm just gonna quickly do that and then go back out go back out to help him a little bit. This is Kiki. She's a needy little girl, aren't you? Say hi, everyone. Hey. So into my cacao, I added rose powder, a little bit of coconut sugar, and ashwagandha. And now I'm going to add some of my kalpa, which is an Ayurvedic medicine. I think I might have even made it on this channel once before in one of my previous videos. It's a Shatavari kalpa. If you want to know what that is, just ask me in the comments below, and I'll send you a recipe or let you know what it is. And then I just put a little bit of this organic oat milk in. I might just put a bit more actually, just to cool it down a little bit and give it a bit more creaminess. just sat down to drink my cacao, and Max told me that there's heaps of raspberries out in the chicken coop, because there is a raspberry bush out there. I knew that, but he just told me to come pick some, so I'm gonna get a little container to put some in case there's quite a few. Maybe just like a bowl. There's so much mint. Little mint. This is lemon balm. Hi. You digging up all the fresh soil. Hey. Say hi, YouTube. Oh. No, off I go. So that is just pineapple sage that I am drying there, and a pair of underwear that are still drying. So the fire is just here, and that's why I'm choosing to dry them here. I was going to hang them up in the airing cupboard, but this will do for now. And honestly, to dry herbs, you don't have to have any special equipment. I've hung up herbs drying in the most random places. All you need is some string or something to tie the herbs up with, and an abundance of herbs. So we just picked these from our new garden here that the homeowner's been growing. So it's a really flourishing pineapple sage plant, and Max replanted it somewhere else. So he picked some big bunches off of it, just because when you replant a plant, sometimes they struggle to thrive. So he picked some just in case, and it's just a good time to harvest this plant at the end of summer and the beginning of autumn, which is now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave them to dry here. I'm gonna leave them to dry here by the fire for probably maybe a couple of weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. It shouldn't take long for it to dry there by the fire, and this room gets lots of sun as well. And then yeah, I'll probably just like crush the herbs up into like almost like a powder, or just a fine crushed up texture. I don't know what the word is. And then we can have this pineapple sage in herbal tea for many months to come, or add it to cooking, or it's quite an interesting flavor. It's not super popular. Like, I hadn't tried pineapple sage before I moved in here, so it's not a super popular plant, and I'm actually not even sure like what type of food you could have it with, or if it's mostly just a herbal tea. But it smells amazing. It smells so sweet, like pineapple, and it's really yummy as a herbal tea, which I'm happy to just have it like that, to be honest. So yeah, drying herbs doesn't have to be difficult or challenging. You just tie them up with some string, and I give them a little shake just to get off any like dust that collects on them as they're drying. And yeah. By the way, today is Monday, so I don't think I talked to you guys at all yesterday on Sunday. We just had a really chill day at home. So we're just ticking a few things off of our list today, because Max still isn't working yet. So we've got a lot of admin and tasks to do, and we do have a lot of time because we have 3 days at the moment. So we're ticking off a lot of things on our lists. Max is just outside fixing my hair comb. It needs to be re-glued. Morena, it is Tuesday now, and I think I'm gonna finish off this vlog now, because it's probably quite a long one already, and yeah, I'm gonna have a few days. Oh, there's all our lists in the background. I'm gonna have a few days of not filming, and then I'll be back with a new video from this week coming, but let me know if there's any videos you'd like to see from me, yeah, or if you have any questions about anything that I've shared this week in this video. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.